You already know who it is. The one, the only, back at it again. We're coming back at it for tonight's. We're going to talk about the game that just happened, yo. Honestly, first and foremost, kudos to the Toronto Raptors for taking care of business and getting the game done tonight. Getting the win. They went up against a pretty challenging team to say the least versus the Indiana Pacers, and they were able to basically outscore the Indiana Pacers and get the win tonight. Kudos to the Raptors for getting that done. Real talks, you already know. Shouts to my guy Chris, bro. Shouts to Chris, bro. Chris Lyncher, bro. Salute, bro. Yeah, real talk. Salute, bro. Raptors Nation. Salute to everyone out there. Shouts to my guy Chris, bro. Chris, you end up watching the game tonight? You see the game? What was your thoughts on the game tonight if you watched it? But yeah, yo, honestly, we were able to get the job done. We were able to get the win. That's all that matters at the end of the day. It's crazy because I'm looking at this game and I'm just like, it's just like I don't know, man. The consistency from this team, like it's just like so weird, bro. It's just so weird, bro. What's your thought on the game tonight, Chris? Like, what's your thought on the game? Like, what's your thought on the Raptors tonight overall? Just how did you think they did? Like, like what was your thoughts tonight? Like, they just beat them, the Indiana Pacers. Like, what did you see tonight? Did you see anything special? 132 to 131. Like, Raptors, you know what I mean? We end up getting a victory. Player of the game tonight was Pascal Siakam with 36 minutes, 36 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. Pretty good night for Pascal. It's just, man, I wish we could get more of this every night. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, one night we're this, one night we're that. We're like, we don't. It's like, who are we? Like, we still, I don't know. Who are we? I don't even know what I'm looking at sometimes. I'm like, bro, who is this team? Like, what is this team? It's like some nights they lay an egg, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing right now? That's the question I want to know. Shouts to my guy, the Omari Wave. He says Pascal. Yeah, Pascal was hot tonight, bro. Honestly, he was cooking tonight, yo. What's your take on Pascal Siakam tonight, bro? Honestly, man, like, what did you see from Pascal? What caught your eyes? What caught your attention? Jakob Pertl, 29 minutes, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, minus 2. Like, and then we have OG Anunoby on the other hand, 36 minutes, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, plus minus, you know what I mean, -6 tonight. Then we have Scotty Barnes, 39 minutes, 20 points, 12 assists, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, plus minus 10 tonight. And then we had Dennis Schroeder, 31 minutes, 26 points. Yeah, I mean, 29, 26, 31 minutes, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. And then it was like, yo, -2 tonight. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, what are we doing right now? And then it's like, yo, we have Malachi Flynn, 19 minutes, 14 points. Shoot to my guy Styles. He says, yo, the Omari Wave says, Flynn had a heck of a game. Yeah, this is probably Flynn's best game. You know what I mean? This is Flynn's best game. Like, honestly, this was Flynn's best game. 19 minutes, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, plus minus 4 tonight. And then we had Otto Porter finishing off with 11 minutes, 3 points, 4 rebounds. And then Chris Boucher, 10 points, 6 rebounds. No, 10 minutes, 6 points, 1 rebound. It's just like, yo, I don't know. What team are we? Who are the Toronto Raptors? This is what I want to know. Who are the Toronto Raptors at this point? We had a really good game tonight. Yo, I'm opening up the chat. Anyone wants to jump in, you could jump in, or you could just comment from the comment section. Who are the Toronto Raptors? That's what we want to know. That's what I want to know. Like, what is the identity of this team? Because at the end of the day, it's kind of like we still need to figure out who we are as a squad. We win this game, finally got some bench production. Bro, honestly, it wasn't even all that bench. The reality was most of the production came from the starting lineup. If you look at outside of Malachi Flynn, it was like 8 from Gary, 3 from Porter, 3 from Boucher, 6 from Boucher. So it's kind of like it was like kind of inconsistency. It's like I don't know what's going on with, I don't know. And then also it's like, yo, Pressa Chua again, injuries, right knee soreness. You know what I mean? And it's like Koloko, this guy's a respiratory issue. It's like, bro, I don't know when we're gonna get any minutes from him. And then Grady Dick doesn't even play. Coach's decision. He just benches him the whole entire game. Jalen McDaniels, coach's decision. He gets benched. Ron Harper, he's in the G League. Thaddeus Young, illness. He's sick. So it's kind of like, bro, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's just like it was a good win overall tonight, but man, it's like we win the game, which is great, but it's just like, who are we? What is our identity? What are we as a basketball team? This is what I want to know. Like, who are we? Because we just got this. We played terrible against Orlando, and then we just come in there and just beat a team that's better than Orlando and the Pacers. It's like the consistency level. It's like where does it start? Like where like I've said it before, and it's just like we take one step forward and then we take a step back. It's like we gotta keep. We have no winning streaks. Like, what's our winning streak this season so far? We haven't had a winning streak yet. We haven't been able to put up a good consistent 3 wins yet. Like, at least, you know what I mean, just to start. That's where you start, right? You just start whipping some out teams' butts. So it's kind of like it's a good win. It's a great win to start in the month of November. But at the same time, it's just like, what do we do from here? What do we do next? You know what I mean? Some of the pros I saw, the pros tonight was guys were hitting their shots. You know what I mean? Like Pascal Siakam, for example. It's just like tonight he was 13 for 24, you know? So he was 54% from the field goal. And then he was 9 for 11 from the free throw. And then he was 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, and then we have guys like Scotty Barnes, who was 7 for 17 from the field goal, 4 for 5 from the free throw, 2 for 6 from the 3-point line. And it's just like, okay, we got that. Yeah, we got that in a nutshell. So it's just like, yo, the consistency. It's just like, where does it begin? Like, where it's like we played. Did we play the best game? No, we didn't. We could have lost this game. You know what I mean? With Gary Trent missing free throws, I heard a sickening stat today. He's only 54% from the free throw line, which disturbed me. I was like, yo, how is he only 54% from the 56 or 50% from the free throw line? Then he goes and clunks 2 free throws. So I'm like, this guy, something's going on with this guy. It's mental with this guy at this point, because it's just like he's losing his confidence or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, he has a motor, but he could play a lot better. I think Gary could give us a lot more. He's not giving us as much as I think he should be able to give us at this point. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yo, what are we doing as a squad? Like, what are we doing right now? Real talks, like, what are we doing right now? You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing right now? Because at the end of the day, it's kind of like, are we hovering or are we excelling? It's like, are we declining? Because I don't know, man, honestly. And it's just like, we get a great win tonight off a good team. But then it's like we play Chicago next. We play Chicago in the play-in game, the play-in tournament on Friday. So it's just like on Black Friday we play them. So it's just like, what do we do? Where are we going? You know? Where are we going next? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? And it's just like, what like, I've seen a lot of great things from Pascal. I've seen a lot of great things from OG tonight. Is this the tandem? Or is just like, because it's like some nights it's like we're getting 11 points from Pascal or something like that. We're getting low digits. And then it's like some nights we're getting explosive games like tonight where he goes on and scores 30 plus points. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, you know, these are questions that I'm asking. These are questions that I'm putting out there to the masses. This is what I want to know. This is what we all want. This is what we should be asking. You know what I mean? Hold on tight for a moment. I'm going to put you guys on a brief hold. I'll be right back, all right? Yeah, so like I was saying before, I'm back. Yo, honestly, the inconsistency is there. Like it's just I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Yo, no, I didn't fall asleep. The silent stream. Nah. I'm here still. I'm here. Yo, I'm here. Yo, basically, no, I had to go do some stuff. I had to go grab some stuff, some tea. But anyways, back to regular televised schedule, etc. So basically, honestly, man, that's the problem with this team. It's just like the consistency isn't there, like honestly, and it's just like it's a great win tonight, but it's just like there's certain things that obviously they need to work on, of course, right? Like crashing the offensive side of the rebounds. I don't think we don't do a good enough job on the offensive side. The defensive side, yes, but the offensive side, we don't crash the boards at the rate we should be crashing it. And those are easy buckets, especially when it comes to second chance opportunities. And that's something that we're not displaying at the rate we should be. Like Jakob Poeltl, one offensive rebound. You mean tell me you only got one in 29 minutes? And then you have Pascal Siakam with three. Then he has seven defensive ones. Then we have OG Anunoby with two offensive and two defensive rebounds, which is like, then we have Scotty Brown with three out of nine. And then it's just like Dennis Schroeder zero. And then it's just like Malachi Flynn gave us two. And then it was like one from Otto Porter. So where's the points coming from the offensive side of the rebound? When we miss a shot, where's the pickups? Where's the get backs? Where's the crashing the boards and getting second chances? Sometimes even third chances. Like, you miss and then somebody else comes in there and gets it. Or fourth chances. Like, we don't even give ourselves that opportunity. And these are things that we need to definitely add on to. Like, we got to start adding this stuff to our repertoire. It's just like, man, like, yeah, the game went up to 130. It was a high scoring game. But it was kind of like, look at the plus minus ratio. It was like pretty, not really the best basketball. Yeah, people just look at the win aspect, but you got to look at the statistics side of the game. You got to look at the numbers and how, like, it was just kind of like, there was just a lot going on over there. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot. Like Indiana was beating us on the look at this, like second chances. You know what I mean? Points. You know what I mean? We still beat Indiana technically on second chance points, 18-8, but then it was like fast points, fast break points. And it was like 18-12. And then it was just kind of like points off turnovers. And it was just like, yo, they got 32 points and we only got 21. And then we got, the biggest lead they had was like 13. The biggest lead we had was 7. And then it was like fouls, you know what I mean? They were going to the line more than us, 24 fouls, 24 calls on fouls, you know what I mean? And then it was like 24-15. We only got 15 fouls. These guys got 24. And then it was like turnovers, you know what I mean? Look how many 17-14, blocks, you know what I mean? They're just like crushing us on the statistics. The only thing we beat them on is the offensive side. I think we could have done a lot better. But it was like, okay, the field goal, it was kind of did pretty much spot on almost, you know what I mean? 50, they got 48. We scored 48 field goals attempts. They had 48 and they had 50, you know what I mean? And it was just kind of like, they beat us on the 3-point side. They beat us on the free throws. We beat them, surprisingly. And then it was the rebound game. We technically did beat them, but still, we could do a lot better. These are things that we need to add to our repertoire, And then it was just kind of like just certain things that I'm looking at. And don't get me wrong. Indiana is not really like they're 6th in the East. They're a team that, of course, is in playoff contentions. If the season ended tomorrow, they would be in the playoffs, which is great, which is cool. But at the same time, it's just like, yo, 6th seed team, we come in there. We're like, right now, we're like, what, 11th? We've been hovering at 11th. It seems like we've been at 11th forever. So it's kind of like, yo, what are we doing? What are we really doing out here? These are questions that we need to ask ourselves. It's like, can we keep this momentum going and rake up some wins? Like get up we can't just be, if we keep winning one and losing one, winning one, we'll just stay at 11th. We'll maybe swing by the 10th seed, 9th, and then just get right back to 11. We'll be 12th. We'll be hovering around that time, that frame. And it's just like, no, we got to get some consistent wins off out here. You know what I mean? Like we really do. These are things that I have to bring up, Like I get it, people aren't really paying attention to Raptors now. I know how Raptor fans are. If they were freaking first or second, third, everyone's talking about them. But when they're not winning, nobody cares. When they're at the bottom of the thing, nobody cares. We're gonna keep doing this until the season ends. We're gonna do it. We're not gonna stop until the season ends. And it's kind of you know, like we really have to we have to put up a consistently we have to consistently win out here. We can't have good get we have to win. The NBA is all about wins and losses. That's how you're able to differentiate teams by between the wins and loss the caliber type situation that they're presented. And if we're losing more than we're winning, then what are we doing? You know what I mean? So these are questions that we gotta really start answering. These are things that we gotta start filling. These are voids we gotta start. And honestly, I'm just gonna keep harping and harping on it. I know it sounds like a broken record, but yo, we gotta start winning consistently. We gotta get if we're gonna run with this roster, we gotta get these guys to play at the consistent level. Like Gary Trent, you gotta get it together, man. You don't look confident, bro. So your face just tells it all, man. You know what I mean? You look like a defeated player. Some nights you're confident. I don't know if it's because you're not starting or what, but I need to see Gary playing more consistently. And I need to see better. I think Gary would be the ultimate, like, yo, what's his name? Vinny Johnson. What's his name? Vinny Johnson, the microwave man. Like, guy used to come off the bench and just come in there and give you buckets. You know what I mean? Lou Williams. Like there was guys, Jamal Crawford. There were so many guys who came in there and were able to just do certain things off of the bench. Come in there and give you buckets off the bench. Jamal Crawford, he was legendary for that. Lou Williams, epic. Go look at Lou Williams. He was on the Raptors not too many several seasons back. He was on the Raptors. You know what I mean? Like he came in here and he came in here and turned the hell up. He won sixth man of the year on the Toronto Raptors. Excellent career. You know, like we're talking about a bona fide player. I wish he was still hooping. And I mean, I know he retired and stuff like that. He kind of checked out of the NBA with the politics and, you know what I mean, them taking certain guys and certain age group demographics and stuff. But Lou Williams averaged about 14 points per career just coming off the bench. You know what I mean? Just off the bench. That's what he was averaging. You know what I mean? His highest season average of all time he averaged at 1.22 points per game. You know what I mean? Like Lou Williams was that kind of guy, bro. He was that kind of guy, man. He had a long career. He made a lot of money. He did very well for himself. Lemon pepper Lou. You know what I mean? Like we gotta get that from Gary, bro. But listen, anyways, guys, I'm signing out. I'm not even gonna stay too long on here. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I know it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. You know what I mean? All my people out there having their turkey dinner tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Enjoy. And yo, we'll get back to you guys on Friday night. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm not gonna stay on here too long. Real talks, because we got a lot of games coming, and at the end of the day, so it's a marathon. So we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, on Friday night we'll be back. Check us out. I'm signing out. Peace.